everybody, it's Raquel back with a guide to try or pass it on by video. Today we're going to be talking about the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Here's kind of how the box looks like if you want to see the packaging. And just to kind of read you a little bit of information that it says on the back about the product. It says, this remarkable lasting yet lightweight makeup wears comfortably up to 15 hours, even in high humidity. Won't smudge or come off on clothes. Oil-free, fragrance-free. And it does have an SPF of 10, and you get 1 ounce for $36. I've been wearing this foundation for roughly a month, and like many makeup wearers, I'm constantly on the quest for that perfect foundation. And I kind of like to keep a mix of foundations. I like to have like a medium coverage, and I like to have a full coverage, just depending on events or what kind of mood I'm in. And I've got to say, after wearing this one for a month, this is a gotta try. I am really, really impressed by this foundation, and I'll tell you why. I live in a very humid state, and I sweat. So if you're in the, my fellow I sweat a lot club, raise your hand. Over here too, hey sis. You need a foundation that's gonna last, because you'll notice that throughout the day that your oils and the sweat will kind of eat off your makeup. The biggest area this happens to is across my forehead. This does not budge. I mean, this stays on. It will last your day. It's amazing. Through sweat, through oils, it just did not budge. And so I was really, really impressed with this foundation. It doesn't transfer. I hate when I look at my phone, it's like half your face is still on the phone. Not a cute look, because you want your makeup to stay in place. And this will give you full coverage. I really did like that. Now, if you're sensitive to SPF, this does have an SPF of 10, so you might want to find out what SPF is in here, or this might not be the foundation for you. But with a lot of foundation reviews that I'll do, you'll notice I'm going to say, get a sample. And the reason why I'm going to encourage you to get a sample of this before buying the full product is because you need to kind of feel the product in your hand and see how it wears for you. I got a sample of this and purchased the full size, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. It gives you full coverage. You want full coverage, but I can also get medium coverage. But I do find with this, I don't need a concealer. But get a sample, see how it feels on your hands, see how it feels on your skin, see how it looks at your lighting at your house, at your job, or in natural light. You kind of need that time to really test the product and see how you like it, because I know that you probably watched many product reviews and it's like, gosh, $36 for this and another $36 for this and $57 for this. It really does add up. So when a company is willing to give you a sample of a product, I think you should go for it. Check it out, see how it feels on your skin, how it wears for a couple of days, how it looks at your lighting at home, and also think about, do I have the proper brushes and stuff for this, because that's something else that you might want to consider in your purchase. Now, when I got this product, I got it, it was gift with purchase time in Macy's. And that's the way I kind of like to buy my department store makeup. If it's a company like Estee Lauder that offers a gift, I like to kind of, get it all like that, because that way I'm getting more bang for my buck. So if you're interested in this foundation, definitely pick up a sample, and I'll try to do some digging for you and see where they're in gift right now, or if they're in gift. But especially with the holiday seasons, there's going to be really great gift with purchases and other things that will make it pretty enticing. And then if you like it, you can get it, and you're kind of saving yourself or getting a little bit more bang for your buck, because I definitely want you to get the bang for your buck. Now, when I use this, I use 2 brushes. I have the Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques, and y'all know I love this brush. And I also have the flat top brush from Sonia Kashuk, and you can purchase this at Target. And I really do like both brushes, but I probably tend to lean towards the Sonia Kashuk a little bit more. And another thing I want to tell you, you test this foundation. Let's say you get the sample, you love it. I would recommend, if you like it and decide to get it in the full size, get this pump, because it doesn't come with the pump. The pump is $8. You can purchase it on MAC's website, and MAC is doing free shipping for the rest of the year. So I think it's worth the investment if you do like this foundation to get the pump from MAC, and you can lock it, it turns and stuff. That way you're not wasting product, because when a product doesn't have a pump, you're kind of pouring and stuff, it can get kind of messy. I apologize, my pump looks messy, but it really kind of helps you not waste the product. I like to apply the product straight to the brush, so here's the brush, and I'll take like a little pump. I think I locked it. Okay, there we go. I'll just take a little pump like that. And I like to work in sections with this product, so I will just kind of stipple it on and then buff it into the skin. So we just buff. And can I say a little bit goes a long way, so start off with a little bit. And then I'll put like a little bit on my fingers and go underneath the eyes, but I do not need a concealer when I wear this. So this is definitely a got to try product, but get a sample. They have Estee Lauder at many department stores. You can go in there, you know, you can allow them to put it on you, but take a sample home with you just to see how it feels in your hands. The texture, does it last through your busy day? But to be honest, and I know this sounds awful, I've actually worked out in this and it held up. So, I mean, that's when you're like really sweating, and if it can hold up during that, then hey, it's a keeper. Now, I still do like my Urban Decay foundation. I think it's great, and it really just kind of depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I'll put on the Estee Lauder if I want to look more flawless, or if I'm going to be outside and I know like, hey, I'm going to sweat like crazy, or I'll grab my Urban Decay when I want something a little bit more natural. But I like them both. They both kind of work differently. So on days that I want a lighter, more natural coverage, you know, I will use the Urban Decay. Right now I'm wearing the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I think it looks pretty darn good, if I can say so myself. So I hope that you found this review helpful. Feel free to contact me with any questions. And as always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I love to hear your feedback. And I will see you in the next video. So take care, guys.